Hi, everybody. This is Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw! And I'm doing a little semi-final match. Look, between me and you, I shouldn't be in the semi-finals here. They got to get somebody else in these semi-finals, okay? But I thought it'd be fun to record the matches, and you guys can all see me get my face stomped in by some people who are actually really great at auto chess. Me, I'm just a super cool guy who's moderately good at auto chess. So I'd like to do builds I haven't done before. I'm not sure what it's going to be, or builds I haven't done before in the tournament, I should say. I haven't done any beast in this tournament yet. I haven't done I don't think I've done like a divine shaman, which is very popular. Ooh. Now the question, do I take Agarsis Ranger? Or do I take Ripper and Soulbreaker? I think I'm going to take Ripper and Soulbreaker. Ripper's a little harder to find than most units, so maybe we could do something Goblin. I haven't done any Goblin in a while. I'm always bummed that Goblin isn't in the meta, but then I guess it's good that it's not because you have a chance to play it. But, it's not good enough to deal with some of the later game builds often. But maybe we can get something going with Goblin. Who knows? Magicka Crystal might be useful. This is not like a good mix of things. Let's see what we get here. Panda. Well, I will take the Panda. And my thought here is that if this Panda will help me find some more goblins, some of the harder ones to find, perhaps. Let's see who's... oh, boy, we have both goblins, too, possible in this game. You know what? Let's try for a goblin build. I don't think anybody's doing that in this tournament. It's just not... it's not the way to go. So as with the previous matches, I'm just going to talk you through kind of what I'm thinking, and we're going to have some fun with it. Screw it. Let's make a pulse staff. We're making a pulse staff even though we don't have our heaven bomber. Okay, Jake. You got a pulse staff, but you got nothing good. From here, I mean, I could quickly move into 3 assassin, but throw it on you. We're gonna lose this one. This one's a loss. Okay, so we're going goblins. What do we think about when we're going goblins? Well, you need 6 goblins or nothing good's happening. But once you have 6 goblins, everyone gets 15 armor and 20 HP regeneration. What you're really vulnerable to when you have 6 goblins is huge amounts of burst damage. That can come from, assassins, and that can come from mages, basically. Those are the big things I worry about when I've got 6 goblins. Let's see here. None of this really helps us. We got some Agarsis. We've got a cave unit. Okay, I will put out this gentleman. I could sell somebody. The only reason I had Water Spirit was the possibility of putting out assassins at some point, but I'll just sell and put out another goblin. That's fine with me. Okay, so we need 6 of those gobos, and once we have 6 gobos, we're pretty strong, and then we need to decide kind of what the rest of the build's going to be. Sometimes if you can get some of these additional pandas, you can do pretty well just going panda goblin. Goblins also synergize all right with warlock. You just get a lot of life steal. So a lot of life steal and then HP regeneration. So there's something there. And we could also do something weird, that we do have the Goblin Knights, so we could do Goblin Knights, which is, not common at all. I don't think I ever see Goblin Knights. It'd be really fun to play a useless build like that in a tournament. People going, what is he even building? Skybreaker again. I'd really like to grab Heaven Bomber, but we're not getting any Heaven Bombers. So, bummer. I'll throw out some cave for the moment. The only bummer about throwing out cave is it does make it harder to get the goblins from Panda, but I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it. Just makes us more survivable. Survivable? It increases our survivability. That's a good way to work. was really hard finding a game. I had to sit waiting forever to find a tournament game, so I guess this is what happens. This is what happens when you're in the semis, dude. Someone must be on the back end going, how did we put him in the semis? I know, but he's going to embarrass himself. Well, I don't know what to do now that he's already in there. Okay, we got some more cave. I'd really like that Heaven Bomber. I'll grab a Soul Devourer. Really would like a Heaven Bomber. That would be nice. Or, you know, starting up the Skybreaker here, but fine. It didn't end up happening. Let's see what everybody's got going on. This person's got a little Goblin. This person's got some Goblin. What? Why does everyone have Goblin? I know it's early. It's early. They're probably going to get rid of them, right? Boy, I hope they do. I've never seen so many people get Goblin. Oh my god. The meta changed overnight. No one told me. It's all Goblin now? I know it's a good early strategy because when you win, you get that Heart of Mech. I'm of course just kidding around. I know that not everyone's going for a full-on Goblin build. Look, if they were, I'd be shocked. I'd be the first person to be shocked. Not even the second person. I'd be the first. Another Heaven Brew. I don't mind taking it. Let's see. I could go for Cave, but I want to do Goblins, so I'm going to get rid of those Cave units. I recognize that 4 Cave's stronger. I don't care. I kind of want that other unit, but I kind of want the money. So I'm hoping we win this one, and I'm just going to sell off Unicorn. Just give me a little interest, because we're the only one under 10 gold right now. And really the only time we should have that is if we have startup units, but we didn't get anybody. And they've got 2 2-star units, so I don't think this one's going to go so well for us. There are a few people I could sell to get that money. I think I'll sell you. Sorry, Soul Devourer. I needed the cash. Hey, we did get a panda. Now I'm a genius. There's our Heaven Bomber, too. Another Swordman. Swordman's a really great unit. I am going to level here and put out our Heaven Bomber. And move my items over onto Heaven Bomber. And I'll make it into a Pulse Staff. I plan on having a Pulse Staff anyway. Goblins have quite a few units that work well with like something like a Pulse Staff, so let's put Ripper. I'm just going to set you, Skull Hunter, like this, just in case they have like some assassin. You're going to be the one dealing with them, Skull Hunter. Let's see what happens. I will go ahead and sell our Unicorn if we lose this one. Oops. Dang it, I was supposed to put out Skybreaker. I realized at the last second. We didn't get mech. We got Goblin. But no mech. Foolish, foolish move, Jake. Next time. We'll get him next time. I'm confident that I won't make that mistake again immediately. That's how confident I am. Ah, and we would have got a Heart of Mech, too. See? That's what you get for being a fool. Okay. You. Okay. So we've still got our cave out there. Cave's just good in general. Early on, 150 HP, 400 HP. I mean, these are huge bonuses early on. Let's see. I'm just going to hold on to my money here. We should win this one. Don't anticipate it being too tough. And from here, we've got to get the rest of those goblins. So we can get them naturally, but it's pretty hard to do. You know, 2 of the units we're looking for are legendary. So a lot of times we get them by using wizards. So you'll have, you know, at level 7, you'll have 5 goblins on the board and 2 wizards. And that'll be your early 6 goblin. And then from there, you just want to build out whatever the rest of your build's going to be as you get towards level 10 so you can get those legendary units. Let's see. Item-wise, I like that rune hammer with a life crystal, but they're both on the same page. Broken sword, you know, we could use... Ooh, there's Grim Touch. Grim Touch and 2 wizards, actually. Hey, that's kind of cool. So we got a couple wizards here. Not bad. You're a wizard, Grim Touch. I don't know why that's making me laugh because it's not any good, but that's funny to me. Okay, all these people can basically star up if we find them. So next round, I'm going to try to star these folks up. We're going to get to level 7, have a better chance of finding Venomancer, and get our 6 Goblin out. We'll have that pretty soon. I'm not in a huge rush. Excuse me, rush. We also have the opportunity to get some more pandas. It's not panning out. It's not pandaing out so far, but if we start gathering more pandas, they might be part of our build. Otherwise, they're going to have to go. Let's see. Desperate Doctor could be part of our build at some point. He combos well with Venomancer. Let's see. Nobody here that we need. We got 20 gold. I'm okay with hanging out with that amount of gold. Again, item-wise, I think I either want Life Crystal or Runehammer, but it's going to depend on which other one I find. And then in here, maybe Resistance Cloak, maybe a Broken Sword to give someone a Teleport Dagger. That's kind of what I'm thinking in there. We're going to be losing a few rounds, that's for sure, until we get enough money, get what we need. If I found a Venomancer, like if one just like popped up, I would go ahead and level us to 7, pull our cave, and just start with the 6 Goblin right there. And pull our Panda as well. But, you know, who knows if we'll go ahead and find that easily or not. We're taking some damage here. We're going to need to do something about that. Let's see. I'd kind of like to roll. I'm going to take our roll. Maybe a couple. Because we got a few units that could star with just literally... Ooh, there's Venomancer. Okay.
I wonder if my assistant would like being a suit of armor.
Go faster. Go faster. Did we get it? So now we're at 6 Goblin. So, it's an okay place to be, but we don't have enough 2-star units. We have 3 units right here that could all be starred up if we just find one of them, and we need to find them because it's going to be the difference between us being able to win rounds or not. But if they're all 2-starred, they have enough health to kind of survive some early barrages, and with that regen, we do pretty well. And that's what we're going to be looking for. Oh boy, getting eaten alive. And I don't think this panda's coming back out onto the field. There's a small chance, but I doubt it. Jeez, I am going to roll. Where's everybody at? Is everybody going Goblin? Okay, I'm the only one. Well, no, a few people have multiple Goblins. Come on here, people. This is not a good build. Ripper, Skybreaker, Soulbreaker. Okay, that's better. I'm going to roll again, actually. Venomancer, hey! Alright, I'll wait. We got 3 more people that could level up. Star up, I should say. That's pretty nice. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to hang out at level 7 until I get these. Maybe not Venomancer, but at least these other 2. Once they're 2-starred, I can move on. And item-wise... Oh, I have that other item on Panda. Should at least move it over to one of my better units. Got a free roll. Heart of Mech. Another Skybreaker. Soul Reaper is always a possibility for this build. You know, because he's a Warlock. I do like that, but we shall see. I don't anticipate a 3-star Skybreaker. There's Soulbreaker. All right, we're in a better position. I'll just go ahead and move this here. Let's see how they jump in on this. Terrible. Got right to the guy I didn't want him to get to, but okay. They are all crowding around Ripper, which is good. The health regen's really nice for us. Again, the only thing we're really worried about is a ton of burst damage. There's that rune hammer we were looking for. We could go 2 rune hammers. Cattle hide armor's also pretty good here. Magicka staff is very useful for this build. I am going to take this life... kind of want to take this life crystal, I do. And because I kind of want to do it, I'm going to do it. So I wanted to make one of these. The reason being, if we can survive that first little onslaught, we do pretty well. And that's what we're looking to do with this build, is survive that first little onslaught. If there's a ton of magic damage, and then our region does pretty good. Doesn't do so good against, you know, like a 3-star Avenge Knight or some really good assassins, but it does pretty good for us. Unit-wise, we could move up to level 8 and have a higher likelihood of getting natural 6 Goblin, which we're going to want at some point. We also can roll and find either of these two gentlemen, which we're probably going to want to do soon. Venomancer or Heaven Bomber. Heaven Bomber being 1-star is surprising just because you usually find more of them than this, especially when you're rolling as much as I did early. But it's possible everyone was grabbing them. Okay. Doing okay. Doing okay. Let's see. I'm going to take a free roll. There's Ripper again. Don't really need a 3-star Ripper. It's not impossible, but it's like, like, does it really benefit us that much? Kind of hoping for that Heaven Bomber. 2 Soul Reapers? Alright, I'll take it. Soul Reaper is a really good unit. If I had a 2-star Soul Reaper as my 8th unit, that would be nothing to sneeze at. And as I always say, why would you sneeze at anything? Don't sneeze at things that you don't like. People are going to think you're sick. All right. All right, Jake, get it together. These are knights. Knights we can do okay against, but it depends on how beefy their carry is, really. That's where it comes in. You know, if not beefy, but how much like crazy amount of damage and attack speed their carry does. Because given our health regen, we usually last a while against knights. We do okay. Wow, starting up Venomancer before we are starring up our Heaven Bomber. I'm surprised. I'm surprised and confused. All right. Does everyone have Heaven Bomber? Who's got Heaven Bomber? You've got Heaven Bomber. You've got Heaven Bomber. Yeah, people have Heaven Bomber, which is why we're not finding Heaven Bomber. So, what are we looking at? Beast. This is really popular right now. We've got a little Divine and Knights going on. Feathered Druids. Some Hunters. Got some Panda Assassins. We got 6 Knight down here. Nice. Got some fun stuff. Pretty fun stuff. Yeah, I want to go to level 8, so I need to save a little money. I want to go to level 8 and get Soul Reaper out there. That's also going to give us a higher chance of finding that other Soul Reaper. Because, again, a 2-star Soul Reaper is a really great unit. And you combo that with 6 Goblin, you've just got so much survivability. You got the Warlock bonus that gets added, and you get that Soul Reaper constantly giving everybody HP. So it's pretty useful. We should get some more attack items on our Venomancer, huh? He's a 2-star right now. He could be a good carry for us. Let's see. There's our Heaven Bomber, Skybreaker, and Ripper. What's it cost? It costs 20 gold. But we're at round 19, so I could lose this round and be okay. I also could say, you know what? We're not going to 3-star these units and sell these guys here and get my money. I don't think I'm going to 3-star Ripper, honestly. I am going to sell them. Sorry, guys. Item-wise, what am I waiting for here? Probably Cattlehide Armor. Cattlehide Armor is really good. Or the Magicka Staff. One of the two. Both good. You could put that Magicka Staff, obviously, on someone like Devastator. You could put the Cattlehide Armor. If you get 2 Cattlehide Armors and drop it on Venomancer, it's just really great. We're already getting a ton of armor with the Goblin bonus, but there's nothing wrong with just making everyone super, super survivable, you know? Survivable is probably not the way to word that. I'll admit it. This is a tough one. A tough one for us to win. I will... This is a really good item here. Because reduce the target's HP regen. What am I going to be going up against? Because the knights, you know, they regenerate a lot of HP. And feathered are hard to hit. We got 2 people with 6 feathered. I am going to make that item, actually. Well, I'll wait till after this round. Then I'll decide if I'm going to make it. As far as this, I'll probably make this resistance cloak at this point. Probably. Yeah. Probably. I just want to see how many times I was going to say it. At that point, it felt like, well, I'm saying it a lot, so let's just say it again, right? Nobody can stop me. Okay. Oh, goblins, I love you so much. A Dracula mask really, really sucks. Lucky coin is good. But I kind of... I can now also do that 2 cattle hide armor. I could also do cattle hide armor, lucky coin. This is pretty good. Ability lifesteal is nice. I kind of like the 2 cattle hide armors, especially since we don't have a ton of magic damage we're going up against. I think that's what I'm going to do. This is a wild choice, I feel like, but it's what I'm doing. I'm gonna double up these cattle hide armors. And I actually should level here, but I'm just moving way too slow. Talking way too much. And my last item, I will take the resistance cloak. Just combine it. So, the thought behind this is it just increases the tankiness of all of our guys. We're dealing with a lot of physical enemies, so I think it could be pretty good for us. And yeah, we could grab Grand Herald. Ooh, poisonous worm. Well, now we're running into a question here is, I mean, this is a good combination. Do we go Goblin, Goblin Warlock? Which I really like Goblin Warlock, if you can get it to work out. We don't have the Dark Spirit as a possibility. Let's see. I am going to level here. Should have done it earlier, honestly. Move everybody around. Let's see. This isn't too bad, actually. I got my bulk up front. I just kind of want someone to... I don't have anyone who combos with Grim Touch yet, right? I wonder if I could pulse staff this Soul Reaper. Go with that. Give him the ability to cast, keep us alive. Keep us alive, Soul Reaper. That's your only job. And hurting the enemies. But keep us alive, Soul Reaper. Yeah, we do okay. We do okay. Not too bad. So now we've got 6 Goblin, 2 Warlock, which is a good position to be in. What we want is to have a natural 6 Goblin by removing the wizards. Or we keep what we have now. We go to level 10. Or at level 9, do I get 4 Warlock? I do, right? At level 9. Interesting. Well, I want to get to level 9 in general. Because level 9 gives us the ability to really find one of those goblins naturally. Interesting. I might... Yeah, we might just be saving up and heading to level 9 here. I mean, a lot of people are 2-starred already, except for Soul Reaper and Grand Herald Grim Touch. But they're not the... I mean, I'm interested in Soul Reaper being 2-star. I really am, but I kind of could care less about Grim Touch right now. So we don't have Desperate Doctor or anything on the field, so... They beat us up pretty bad, huh? Was that Divine Warlock? We got Grim Touch here. Do I swap Grim Touch for Soul Devourer? Grim Touch does combo with Desperate Doctor. But that's like the only unit I think he would combo with inside this build. Wanna try Link game? Okay, so to go to level 9, I need how much gold? I need 33 gold right now. Okay. We're close. Ooh. We're getting beat up now. Yeah, we really need to get to level 9. Get that 4 Warlock going on to give us any chance against some of this. Because we're getting dominated. How bad is it? Oh, God, this is going to be a bad one. How bad is it? Ugh, 18 damage. Devastating. Okay. Let's see. Nothing we need? Cool. I can hold out for this round. And then item-wise, it would be good to get something on Venomancer that was more useful. I'm not sure what that would be right now. I'm thinking this item here, Oblivion Staff, would be pretty nice right now. Obviously, we all saw me not choose that, so let's all just pretend I didn't do that. Let's all pretend I made the right decision. Whenever I make a mistake, I just want everyone at home to go, actually, Jake made the right decision here. Even though everyone would say it's wrong, Jake is correct. And unfortunately, we're kind of getting beat up here. Our health is really low. Another Magicka Staff. I could take this. It's pretty good.
Time for a miracle.
Time for a miracle. You're right, buddy. We really need one. Give this to you. Okay, we're going to level. Because if we don't, we're dead anyway. And maybe let's get everybody a little closer in. My thought here is we are we're going to take advantage of this aura as best we can, and we'll just see what we can do. All being mobbed up here. We could probably backline Heaven Bomber. It might be the right call. We seem to be doing a little bit better here. And now I'm hoping to 2-star Soul Reaper for sure. As far as getting the natural goblins, it would be great, but it ruins my Warlock until I can get that other Warlock. God of Thunder, huh? Yeah. Does not help at all. I mean, it helps with Soul Reaper. God of Thunder does a little bit, but it does not help with the rest of our goblins, does it? Okay. Let's see what we got here. Grim Touch, couple of Heaven Bombers. Ripper. There's another Venomancer. It's not what we're looking for. Another God of War. Jeez. Game's telling me, no, you really should have picked God of War. So let's see here. Ugh. Is this it for us? It might be, actually. Look at all these units. That's feathered. That's exactly the build I didn't want to go up against because I didn't grab that item I needed. Ah, and they got us. What is that? 6th place? 7th place? Is that what it is? Oh, 6th, right? Yeah. Sad. A sad loss for goblins, but it's not popular. It's not a popular build, so I don't know what I expected. But let's see what is working out right now. We've got a sneaky 9 feathered at the top right now. That's always fun to see. We've got feathered again here. Boy, Jake, you really should have grabbed that item. We've got beast. We've got divine, cave, shaman, and then we've got this shaman horn assassin thing that's been popular. So there we go, out in 6th place with our lovely, lovely goblins. I will see you all in the next match. Goodbye. I love you. Mwah.